behind your chair. You want your feet about hip width apart. And we're going to start with some big marching. All right, so big marches. Those arms pumping. Drive the knee up to the ceiling. And then we're going to do power up and down. Some slow and some fast. And slow, fast. And hold. And quick. All right, now we're going to go into rock and reach. If you're worried about your balance, keep one hand on the chair. If you want a harder balance challenge, add a kick. If you want it even harder yet, look at your hand. Turn your head and look at your hand. All right, let's go back to those power ups. Feet wide, up and down, really squeezing your shoulder blades, throwing those arms behind you, palms forward, and think about a string from the ceiling to the top of your head, pulling you as tall as you can get. All right, rock and reach. So level 1, using the chair. If you want to make it harder, add the kick. Harder yet, look at your hand and kick. Thinking about a nice long line from tips of the fingertips to tips of your toes. Can add both arms if your balance allows you. Again, a nice long line from the tip of your fingers on one hand to the tip of your fingers on the other. All right, back to the power ups. All right, perfect, guys. We're going to go into power stepping next. So we're going to start, just 1 second. All right, we're going to start with forward steps. So use the chair if you need it for stability. Do a big step and weight shift. Left side first. Keeping your chest up, your vision forward. Try not to look down at your foot the whole time. Again, think about that string pulling you tall. All right, let's switch sides. Really working on shifting that weight onto the front foot. If you don't need the chair for balance, go ahead and use both arms. Looking good, guys. All right, let's do some side to the left. Again, really shifting the weight from right foot to left. Extending those arms out big. Exaggerating that movement, kind of a big dramatic reset. Right side. All right, let's do some backwards. So when we do backwards, you're gonna push to the front with the chair here so you can see. So a backward step, kind of like you're taking a bow. Stick your booty out, throw your hands in front, rock your weight onto the back leg. If you're worried about your balance, keep a hand on the chair and step. If you haven't already, switch legs. All right, well done, guys. We got more power reaching here. So kind of go into a squat and power up. Again, if you want to add the kick, feel free. All right, now we're going to do some opposite knee taps. Now we're going to reach, twist, reach, twist, reach, twist. March, 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 march. Reach, march, 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 march. Let's just do punches. Add a little more twist. Pivot through your whole lower leg. All right, back to rock and reach. And march. Gonna pick up the pace. Reach, march. 2, 3, 4. Reach, march. You can add a hop if you want an extra challenge. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big, long lines. Punch. Punch all the way across. Punch and pivot that trailing leg. All right, back to marches. Oh, that was it. All right, good work, guys. Now here, You're either marching in place or jogging. Take your pick. Whichever you do a tall. Think about that string again, guys. Kind of reset your posture. Get the arms pumping. All right, feet wide, arms out big, power twist. So you're really using momentum. Try to make a big, loud clap with your hands each time. Again, really an intentional stop and start. All right, back to marching. Or jogging. And twist. All right, now we're going to do power stepping. So step, step, step. You can use both arms if you feel safe doing so. We're going to slow it down. Really focus on making sure your arms are extended. You're turning your foot out. A big weight shift. All right, let's pick the pace up. Look down the arm if you can, so you're turning your head each time. And quick. All right, power twist. All right, relax those arms. We're going to go back into jogging for level 1, or excuse me, marching for level 1. Faster would be jogging. So here's level 1, level 2. Get those arms pumping either way. If you start at one level, you can always change if you need to. Again, think about posture. Think about that string pulling you upright. All right, hip extension. If you need the chair, one hand on the chair. You're going to do big tips. If you notice, the movement is through my hip, not my knee. Right? It should not look like this. It should be coming from the hip. Let's switch sides. And jog. Or march. All right, on the chair with one hand, now we're doing side kick and reach. Again, think about that nice long line from the tips of the fingers to the tips of the toes. Switch. Open up big all the way through the fingertips. All right, we're back to marching or jogging. Here's the cardio, guys. Those heart rates up, arms pumping. Knees a little higher if you can. All right, good work. So take a minute and come around to the front of your chair here. And this next section is going to be all about car transfers. So thinking about getting in and out of the car and trying to do that a little bit easier. So we're going to start with big steps, imagining you're getting in and out of the car. If you have a chair with armrest, you're going to be a little bit limited in what you can do. If there's no armrest, twist even bigger. So you're thinking about bringing your leg in the car and back out of the car. Big as you can, lift up and over. Now we're going to practice getting out of the car. So we're going to lean forward and power up, lean forward and sit down. Big reach, power up, and sit back down. All right, now let's work on the seat belt. So you're going to reach up and across and pull. Grab, pull. You want to look all the way behind you so you can see the seat belt. All right, up and down again, guys. So big forward lean, power up. Forward lean, sit down. All right, let's get legs out of the car. In the car. Other side, out. In. Lean forward, power up. Lean forward, sit down. Seat belt. Seat belt. March. March. Other side. March. March. Power up. Put back down. Deep belt. March. And twist. March. All right, very good. Come on back around behind your chairs again. All right, so we're going to practice just raising up on the tiptoes. Go up and down. If your balance lets you, let's add some big reaches. Big arm circles. All right, now I want one foot in front of the other. You're going to practice rocking front to back. So you shift your weight to the front leg, back leg. You can add in a big arm. And again, if your balance allows, both arms. Add the challenge by opening up your fingers big every time. All right, go ahead and switch so the opposite foot is in front. Start with just the weight shift. Once you feel like you've got that down, add one arm or both arms. Open up those fingers big every time. You want a balance challenge, you can kick if you feel safe doing so. Back to heel lift. And add in big arms. All right, one foot in front of the other, back to rocking. Again, you can add the kick or keep one hand on the chair and add the kick. Switch, other foot in front. All right, good work, guys. Okay, now you're gonna alternate kicks to the front. If your balance allows, add a punch. Or if that makes you a little uncomfortable, just punch with one arm and hold the chair. Try to do opposite arm and leg. All right, guys, get ready for long lunges. You got your chair, do backwards lunges. Once you feel like you have your lunge form down, Feel free to add the opposite arm. Once you got that down, add in the hand foot. Open up those fingers big, in and out every time. Little bit longer. All right, back to the forward kicks. Again, you can alternate or keep one hand on the chair. All right, good work, guys. We got a quick one coming up. So we're gonna practice side-stepping fast. So step out, in, quick. You can add kind of a little spring, a little bit of a hop. The chair is in front if you need it. If you don't, you can go without the chair. Let's add a punch. Okay, now backwards toe tap. So you're throwing your foot behind you, tapping your toes. Again, use the chair if you need it. And when you're ready, you can add your arms. All right. Front, back. Leading with right leg. Right, left. Keep your feet wide. That'll help you feel more stable. You can always hold the chair. Now left, right. Back, front. All right, let's switch it up. We'll do 2 rounds leading right, 2 rounds leading left. Right. Now lead left. Right. Lead left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Left the cheat sheet. All right, guys, I want you to imagine like you are stepping to the different numbers on the clock. So you're in the middle of the clock. In front of you would be the 12. Behind you would be the 6, the 3, and the 9. All right, so let's start stepping to each number of the clock. So 12, 1. You notice only one leg moves at a time. The other leg stays in the center. Here's 5, 6. Now I'm going to switch legs for the left half of the clock. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're going to go counterclockwise. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 12, 11, 10. Here's 6, 5, 3. All right, clockwise, even numbers only. Starting from the top, clockwise, even numbers only. 12, 2, 4, 6, switch sides, 8, 10, 12, again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, even numbers counterclockwise. 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, again, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 12. Let's just go back to the basics. Normal clockwise, every number. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go counterclockwise. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. All right, guys, very good. We're going to go right into the power moves again. So the 4 basic power moves we did in the beginning of the class, we're going to revisit. All right, this time they'll be random. So power up. Power reach. Twist. Step. If you're worried about balance, bring that chair in front. All right, power up. And reach. Twist. Step. and power up. 1 each, reach, reach, twist, step, step, power up, reach, reach, twist, step, looking good, guys. Pick up our speed a little bit. All right, that is it for today. We appreciate everybody doing class.